The School Bus, from the book The Antique Table by Matthew Jaffeth. Once upon a time, there was a school bus that loved children very much. The bus loved spending as much time as possible with the children. Every day, he would meet with the children in the morning, take them to school, then meet them later in the evening, and take them back home. His only worry was that the time he got to spend with the children often went too quickly. "I love children very much, and I would like to spend as much time as possible around them," he said to himself. He wondered what he could do to change this, and after thinking a little, he came up with a perfect plan. The next morning, Mr. Willie, the driver, together with Miss Eleanor, the supervisor, went to the bus terminal like they always did. "Good morning, bus. Did you sleep well?" asked Miss Mira. "Let's go pick up the children from their homes and take them to school," she added. "Good morning, Mr. Willie and Miss Eleanor. Sure, let's get the children as fast as we can," replied the bus. Miss Eleanor laughed, then said, "Oh, of course you want to get to them as fast as possible. I know just how much you have missed them." "You are right, Miss Eleanor. I have missed them. We'd better get going," said the bus quietly. Mr. Willie started up the bus, and the three of them set off on their daily routine of picking children. The bus, too anxious to see the children, was moving at an above normal speed, and Mr. Willie could not help but try and slow it down, saying, "There's no need for such high speeds, bus." But the bus quickly replied, "I want to reach the children as fast as possible. I love them very much." Soon enough, the children started to board the bus, whilst Miss Eleanor diligently helped in organizing them in the bus. Some of the children were playing, others were singing, and some others were even eating. One of them was busy trying to learn his numbers. A few of them were asleep. On the way to school, however, Mr. Willie noticed that the bus was moving too slowly. Even Miss Eleanor seemed to notice this. "What is happening, Mr. Willie? Why is the bus moving so slowly?" she asked. "I do not know what is happening. All I know is that the bus is too slow today," Mr. Willie replied. "Calm down," said the bus. "I am only trying to ensure the safety of the children." But Miss Eleanor would hear none of that. "If we continue moving at this pace, then we get late," she said disapprovingly. "In that case, I will try to get to school before the deadline," said the bus reassuringly. Unfortunately, however, the school bus was late in arrival. "Mr. Willie and I picked the school bus quite early," Miss Eleanor said. "And we picked the children from their homes as usual," added Mr. Willie. "But what happened?" asked the school. Mr. Willie quickly replied, "It was the bus that was unjustifiably slow." "That is true. We even warned him that we would arrive late," Miss Eleanor added. The school was furious. "Is this true?" he asked the bus. The bus, now feeling shy and embarrassed, answered, "Yes, it is true. I love children, and their presence makes me happy. In fact, the best parts of the day are when I get to spend time with them." "It is good that you love children. However, your love for them should not be detrimental. It is extremely important that the children get to school early and in time. Let this not be repeated," the school said. But the bus did not adhere to what the school had told him, and when the time to go home came, the bus once again delayed in getting the children to their families. Some of the children's families were already starting to worry, wondering where their children were. Miss Eleanor and Mr. Willie tried rushing the school bus so that less families would be worried about their children. When one of the girls was safely home, Miss Eleanor could not hide her anger anymore. "If you like children so much, then you should cater to their interest and general well-being. I have to report this to the school tomorrow," she said. Mr. Willie, the driver, also tried to talk some sense into the bus. My friend, behaving this way will only cause more problems. I know you love children, and so do we. But we have to ensure that our love for them is useful and not troublesome. I will consider this matter, the school bus said. The school bus lay awake, thinking, I love children, and they make me very happy. I love how they play, shout, study, sing, and even sleep. But is what I am doing really good for them? My duty is to get the children to school in time and return them home in time as well. What should I do? He wondered. But no matter how much he thought, he couldn't seem to find a suitable solution. Wake up, bus! Wake up! Please wake up! Mr. Willie and Miss Eleanor shouted. It was already morning and the bus was fast asleep. After all, he had slept late trying to think. We will be late to school again, said Mr. Willie. Hey, bus, please wake up, Miss Eleanor urged. The bus jolted awake. I am so sorry about yesterday's delays, the bus said sleepily. Quick, let us go, Willie replied. The school bus, now awake, started moving quickly and wisely picking up children from their homes. Once he was done with that, he quickly started the journey to school. Mr. Willie and Miss Eleanor were surprised at the timeliness and punctuality of the bus. Even the school was happy. Welcome and thank you for keeping time. You are a committed bus, the school said. Miss Mira excitedly added, He collaborated and responded quite well today. We found him asleep, yet he was still able to keep time, said the driver. I apologize to you all. I love children, and all I want is to perform my duty to them well, said the bus. This is fabulous! Bus, you deserve a gift. How about a trip with the children? That way, you will spend more time with them and have more fun, said the school. The bus, now too happy and excited, shouted, Long live the school! Long live the school! Yes, indeed. Long live the school! Long live the emotion-disciplined framework of the mind!